got to be on the list. Mark McGuire got to be on the list. That leaves me with two more. This is going to be tough. We're talking about people that I've seen, not people that I've heard of.
Yeah, people that you've seen. Right.
Okay. God, that's tough. All these names are top of my head.
Marcus Liberty?
I like Marcus Liberty, but I wouldn't. Jamie Brandon. Jamie Brandon. I'm not talking about his college career. I'm not talking about his pro career. I'm talking about his high school career. Jamie Brandon doesn't take a back seat to nobody. He was unbelievable. He was unbelievable. I mean, I'm not saying he was the best, but he's definitely top 10 to ever come out of Chicago. And one more, and I got to go with my guy. I got to go with Jonathan Fields. I got to go with my guy. Yeah.
Who is that?
I don't know if you know him. Jonathan Beal.
Jonathan Beal?
Beal. North Lawndale superstar.
Oh.
Yeah, Jonathan Mills was amazing.
Okay.
He was that guy that just won wherever he went. He just won. The team win. Let me hear yours. I know I'm talking about it.
No, you know what? I'm gonna remove Kevin Garnett, of course.
Okay.
And I'm gonna add. I was just thinking about this guy. You know what? I'm gonna add, and I saw him as a young guy, but I didn't really see him a lot as a young guy because my cousin, you might know him. His name Roy Davis, and he played at Creek Gear. We used to go see Roy play all the time. And Bernard Randolph. Bernard was good. Bernard Randolph.
You know what's good that we didn't mention? A lot of people don't know about J.J. Anderson.
Woo.
J.J. Anderson was something too.
J.J. Anderson was fierce.
Yeah.
And
absolutely.
And I'm gonna add Ronnie, man. I'm gonna add Ronnie Fields.
Oh, I had him in there.
Yeah, he was your third one. Ronnie Fields. I'm sorry.
Yeah, gotta have Ronnie in there. He's a legend.
Yep.
Ronnie was a legend.
And because I'm gonna add. I didn't see Jonathan Mills, so I'm gonna go with a guy who was in high school with me, Antoine Davis.
Antoine Davis. Oh yeah. Okay. What do you think about Antoine Walker? Oh, man. You know who we forgot about?
I already know who you're going to say.
Jabari Parker. And Jaleel Okafor. We're not talking about pro. I'm not even talking about high school. But when you talk about their high school career, and Jabari was amazing. Jaleel is one of the toughest matchups I've ever had to deal with. He's one of the best players I've ever had to coach.
You know who else we left off? I mean, we could do this all day. Q Richardson.
Who?
Quentin Richardson at Whitney Young.
Oh, man, you are absolutely right.
We left out Q.
Man scored 50 points back-to-back games.
Yeah.
Come in Tuesday, score 50. Come in the next day, another 50. Tuesday was amazing too. You're right.
Yeah.
Oh man, you gotta mention him.
And that's why. See, the reason we add known people, and that's why I never say. That's why I said I'm not gonna do the Mount Rushmore, because you cannot sum up the NBA, NCAA, or high school basketball in any location and sum it up with 4 people. It's impossible.
It's impossible. Yeah, I agree.
I mean, even with 9, it's impossible. But with 9, you get a better sprinkling of everything that goes on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what?
Yeah.
I do want you to give me, and then I'm gonna let you go, your top 5 most underrated players that had mad game, but no, we always forget those guys.
Wow, let's see. Oh, so. Wow, it's a lot of them. I don't know if this guy is considered underrated. He was underrated to me because he was overshadowed. I'll give you one. Who's that kid? He played for South Shore. Jump out the gym, and I can't think of his name. Can't think of his name. I thought Joel Bullock was underrated. I don't know if you remember him.
I remember him.
You know who was underrated? The Westinghouse boy, Banks.
Sid Banks.
Sid Banks was really underrated to me. I thought he should have played in the league. He was underrated. Let's see who else. I thought little Jimmy Sanders was underrated.
Oh, most definitely.
I thought, let's see.
Let me add one. Let me see if you because I don't know if you remember this kid. He was playing at Collins, and they were calling these dudes lethal weapon, and the point guard was this guy named Rick Nash. He was about 5'8", and every time I walked in the gym and saw him play, he was taking Kawan Garris's lunch. I'm telling you, I mean, this dude, he could lay it up with either hand, he could drive in either direction. He had a set shot, he had a off the dribble shot. This dude played like if Steph Curry had a more a smooth street game, you could literally see this guy. His name was Ricky Nash. I'll never forget that guy because every time I would go see Kawan Garris play, it would be against Collins. And this dude was giving him the business. And I'm like, who is it? He was like 5'7", 5'8". He was the point guard. They were calling these 2 dudes lethal weapon. His name was Rick Nash. I was like, who is this guy? And nobody ever talked about him. He was at Collins. It was him and this guy. They were calling him lethal weapon 1 and 2. And I was like, oh, yeah.
Hold on one second.
But thank you guys for paying attention this week. I am going to cut the show short this week. Coach has had a situation. He had to answer the other line. But what I'm going to continue to do is do interviews like this and continue to expand on the platform. Again, every Wednesday, the show is on air from 7 to 9. You can call in, talk crazy with me, argue with me, do your thing. But on Saturdays, I am definitely going to continue to do these interviews, these one-on-ones. If you have any suggestions, if you have anybody who want to be on the show, reach out to me at @HRAP_Brian. Reach out to me on Facebook at The End of the Bench, THAENDOFDABENCH on Twitter, HRAP_Brian on Instagram, HRAP_Brian on Twitter and Instagram. And if you want to get in contact with me directly, my business number is... You back, Coach?
I'm back.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, but man, this dude was amazing, man. I never understood why nobody talked about him, and I'm really believing he was like Jimmy Sanders' height. So you don't get a whole lot of press when you're a big time scorer, but you're real short. But he could pass, he could score, he could shoot, he was off the dribble. I've even seen him play in some outside tournaments, and I was like, that's that kid from college, and he was amazing.
Man, I'm forgetting somebody. He'll be upset because I couldn't think of his name. What is the player that played for Cavs? Probably the best player to ever come out of Cavs High School.
Nah, I'm lost on that one.
Played for Cavs, graduated, went on to Iowa State. And that's my guy, and I cannot think of his name.
I'm not familiar with him.
Mm-hmm.
I
T.
am
Cummings
not familiar.
was good.
Okay.
Yeah, Terry was good. You remember the kid, Boise Winnings? He was underrated.
Nah, I don't.
On the Bradley. Yeah,
I don't remember.
Winnings was underrated. Mm-hmm.
All right, Coach. I want to wrap up right now. I want to thank you again for being on the show. I will definitely continue to be in contact with you. If you ever need to come on the show, if you ever need to come on, man, you are welcome. Just send me a text message. I'm clearing the deck for you. If you just need to promote something, I'm definitely I'm gonna be in contact with you definitely, so I can keep your team in the on the focus of the end of the bench. I'll be posting your schedule. I'll be posting your big games. I'll be posting your players, and we're gonna continue. Me and you and the other coaches in the Chicagoland metropolitan area, we're gonna continue to grow the brand, and we're gonna do what we can to get the community back in shape. And again, I want to thank you for being on, and you continue to have a great day and a great weekend. You know what? I would this would actually be basketball sacrilege if I ain't asked you who's gonna win these two games today and for the Final Four, who's gonna win the national championship.
I'm rolling with Villanova playing Loyola, and Villanova winning by 8.
You know what? I got the same too. I said Villanova's gonna take it all, and hopefully, if somehow, some way, Loyola Chicago pulls it off. But you both know, Coach Wright.
Yes,
Coach Wright not having that one. Coach Wright not having that one, but it would definitely be a wonderful situation. But
I hope it's Loyola.
I don't see them losing to Michigan today either.
Michigan's good now. They're very, very good.
Yeah.
They were high on I had them in the Final Four on my bracket.
Oh. That's what's up, man. All right, but Coach Thorpe, man.
I had them losing in the championship on my bracket. So. I hope they lose tonight.
Yeah. They that's one of those times that if your bracket busted, you're glad for it.
Oh yeah. All right, buddy. Good talking to you. I enjoyed it.
Man, I'll definitely be in contact with you. You continue to have a great day.
You too.
All right. And again, guys, like I was saying, while Coach Thorpe had to answer other line, this is something I will be doing every Saturday. I'm gonna do my very best to have as many people on, at least one guest per Saturday. We're gonna talk about their careers. We're gonna talk about what they're doing and how we can improve the athletic community in Chicago or the community at large. And I'm not just gonna do Chicago people. I'm gonna do whoever I can muster up. We've had the privilege of having Coach Thorpe today, the former coach of Westinghouse Warriors, Quipman Dillard. We've had Mike Maiden, a guy who's reopened the Urban Basketball Complex, Urban Basketball League, which is the faction of the Negro League Baseball throughout the South of the United States of America. That opens up next month in the month of May. Well, technically next month, but technically the month after next, but it's the last day of the month, man. And I want to thank everybody who's listening. I want to thank everybody in Chicago who's listening, because that's who I'm really up. That's what this show was focused upon. I'm gonna thank everybody on the East Coast. I want to thank the homie Chris Jones and the DMV. I want to thank Nas. These are the people who reach out to me all the time. I want to thank Jeezy from St. Louis. I don't never get Jeezy the credit he deserves from St. Louis. I want to